This is Chris Kell with a few tips and tricks for progressing your body weight exercises without a lot of equipment. Now really when we're dealing with body weight exercises, we think of what we call maxing out, progressing without weight as like doing as many reps as you can. Really the problem with that is, loss of form, not hitting the right muscles, and kind of hitting a ceiling where you literally can't do that anymore. Whereas, when we have weight, we can do kind of a more progressive approach where we maybe add 5 pounds per week, or we just add maybe 2 to 3 reps, but we can progressively increase the resistance. In this same way, we can do so with body weight exercises by simply changing the angles of exercise, and kind of moving to kind of less support, all right? And I'm going to show you an example of what I'm talking about with 2 common exercises that are features of our program. So today we have just the basic body weight squat and a push-up. Right? With a push-up, really, as we've talked about in the past, it's a matter of angle. Right? So, starting in a chair, as I go lower, the angle becomes more severe and becomes harder. So the progression would be chair, floor, feet on a chair. All right, and then we can take it a step farther by removing one base of support, so you have less of your body supporting more of your weight. Okay, with that said, the way I like to progress my body weight exercise, what we're doing here, kind of at peak, which is a new thing, is what we call a reverse pyramid. What this allows us to do is kind of keep good form, hit a set number of reps. We know that we get quality as opposed to just a bunch of quantity that's not necessarily training the effect that we're looking for. An example of reverse pyramid with a push-up is choosing the most difficult push-up you can do. And I'm talking about, if you're on the floor and you can only do 5, that's what I want. But choosing the amount of reps that you can do with good form. So, and you want to keep it fairly low. Like we want to go anywhere from maybe, 4 to 6 reps, no more than that. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to start out with a push-up. Right? And for me, I'll say, feet up on a box, 1 foot up. All right, I'm just going to do 5 good push-ups, and that's where I pause at the bottom, explode up, come back down, 5 times. Okay, from here, to ensure that I'm able to maintain my form, I'm going to lessen the difficulty a little bit, and I'm going to attempt to do 5 more. It's getting harder. All right, once I get done with this, all right, once again, I'm going to pyramid down to the floor. And I'm going to end up back on the chair, back in my original position for my final 5. And really my goal is to maintain proper form throughout that exercise. Through each progression, I want to keep my shoulder blades down and back. I want my chest to hit the floor. I want to pause at the bottom, really eliminate any momentum, and kind of kill the jerky motion that we get, when we do like 30 push-ups at once. Really, what this helps us to do is hit the right muscles, ensure that the progression is level. And the way we would progress that is, add 2 to 3 reps per week. It's as simple as that. I guarantee you it's a great cardiovascular effect as well. But what it allows us also to do is really generate the amount of volume and intensity necessary to progress with our strength and really to keep that proper form going on. For the squat, a good example of that would be just for any lower body exercise. If you don't have a lot of weight, and I'm holding a sandbag here, it's about 20 pounds, but if you're working with maybe, you have a backpack, or you have something that you can hold on to, really anything that is weighted up from, soup cans in a backpack to, really anything, just holding in your hands here, what we can do is incorporate plyometrics at the same time. So I'm exploding up. I'm just going to perform 5 jump squats. Again, sitting down in the chair, coming from a dead stop. Once I've done that, I'm just going to come up and down from a dead stop, from the chair, put the weight down, do 5 body weight jump squats, and finish up with 5 squats. And really, once again, it's the same effect. We go from most difficult to back through the progression to back to the beginning. But again, it's a challenge, it's hard, you get the necessary volume to achieve what you're looking to do, but at the same time, you really ensure you're training the right qualities with the right kind of movement. And that is the point. So, regardless, and this works for any upper or lower body exercise. So for lower body, we've got plyometric to weighted, to non-weighted plyometric, to just non-weighted. And with the upper body, 3 points of support, like 1 foot or 1 arm is off the ground, feet elevated, back to feet elevated, floor, back to incline. Really, that's a sample of, you could do that with an inverted row, you could do that with a split squat, really any exercises apply, but try throwing that as kind of mixing things up into your normal strength work during our program, and you'll really see some great results, and it's something different. So that is our tip and trick of the week.